Yo, what's up, guys? So today is going to be day 114 of running my AI agency journey, right? So I'm documenting my video every single day, and I haven't posted for more than a month, and I'm going to tell you guys what happened, and a lot of things has been happening, so I'll tell you guys what happened. Okay, number one question that you guys may be having is, have I got my first sale, or have I made any money with my agency? And the answer is no, okay? It's a very long, stressful journey, right? I don't want to kind of fake a persona of myself, saying I'm working 8 hours a day, 16 hours a day, but I am going to say that, am I doing the best potential that I can be doing every single day? And the answer is simply no, okay? So I'm gonna give you guys a little backstory. The past 6 months I've been running an AI agency, correct? Or sorry, not 6 months, I forgot, but the past 114 days I've been running an AI agency, correct? And my main service was selling AI voice agents. So AI receptionists that can just be able to answer the calls for businesses 24/7, right? And they can help answer calls, book appointments into the business's calendar. And then it can also answer questions that the caller may have about the business, right? I've been doing that for X amount of days, right? And from doing that, I was cold calling in total more than 1,500 businesses in total. Sent over 350, 400 emails, did plus 200 DMs, was creating content, and still did not get one single client from that. Yes, I was getting a couple sales calls here and there. Yes, I was getting, booked meetings, but a lot of them were no-shows, right? And that is something that I didn't want to really bring up because it kind of hurts my ego a little bit, because it's like, damn it, like I've been working so hard, but how did I make no money from it, And that's what kind of hurts me a little bit the most, but it is what it is though. But what I did want to say was, that's kind of how it's been. That's kind of what the journey has been like. So the past month, the first 2 weeks, I was really just, let me look at it through a bird's eye point of view. I was saying, you know what, why not just take a break, right? Kind of see what's going on, see what other business models are there that are available for me. That way, it's still like, okay, I can make money, right? And I checked a lot here and there. They were selling like AI custom solutions, like automations and stuff like that. But I wasn't really trying to get into that type of thing, right? So I really just, just took a break kind of mentally. Not a break, but I was still, thinking, okay, what business model should I do? What should I do X, Y, and Z, right? And I came into a conclusion after the past, 4 weeks ago now, right? I was just trying to think, what should I do? What should I do? So then after thinking for about 2 to 3 weeks, I finally found the business model that I'm going to be doing. And it is going to be selling AI infrastructure, okay? It's very similar, I would say, but it's more in demand, right? Selling an AI voice agent is going to be way more harder trying to sell it to your local plumber who's most likely barely making money. Because when you think about it, how often do you call a plumber near you? Yeah, maybe if it's a franchise, big company, then yeah, they would need it. But, if it's a local car detailer, local HVAC near you, if you're not really, it's very hard for them to see the best return on investment. Spending $2,000 to $3,000 and they're barely making enough money per month. Or maybe they are, but they just don't see the return on investment, which is another hard thing that, that is kind of a struggle. So I'm very grateful that I was able to, rethink about it. And I'm very grateful that I'm going back into the camera and just document the journey. And, it feels very good because that's something that really, I forgot what's the word called, but purpose, like I feel very purpose, like when I'm recording videos and, telling you guys about the journey and X, Y, and Z, so it does mean a lot. Yeah, so that's just, I would say that's been going on and happening. I made a second channel. I'm going to put an image right here of where, of what it's going to be called. And in that channel, I'm going to be basically talking more about business, right, than documenting the journey. I feel like I should have 2 channels. So this channel is going to be more about documenting the journey, the wins and loss. The other channel is going to be like, getting clients through content and, making business type of content. So it's like, I'm showing you guys the business model, how do you do it, how to start. But this channel specifically is just going to be more about documenting the journey. And then until I make it up and up and up, then, you guys will see that side of life. And I'm very looking forward for that as well. But that is a business model. I'm not going to talk about too much about it. I'm going to be talking about it more in my business channel, right? So that's kind of what happened. It's been very, I was feeling very lost the past month and a half, just trying to rethink of everything and, just kind of where to go and stuff. So, that was really having a toll on me, mentally and stuff, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, all of it, So it is what it is though, but I'm trying to add something or try to say something, but that's all I'm really, thinking about, or just trying to think off the top of my head. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys know that there's going to be more updates and stuff about the business coming forward. I took a break and it was needed, and now it's like I have something and I have like a clear path on what to do, Yeah, the journey is going to be very difficult, and I've already accepted it because, it's not like a get rich quick scheme, If it was flipping a coin, then I don't think a lot of you guys would really be willing to kind of enjoy the journey or kind of watch it. Maybe you guys would just like the materialistic things of it, but, I believe good things, they take time, So that's the end of the video, guys. Hope you liked it, and hopefully inspired at least one person to take action. And as always, I'll see you at the finish line.